7 attractive traits in men that are actually red flags. Ever met a guy who seemed perfect? He's confident, ambitious, and charming, but somehow it all starts to unravel. Why? Because sometimes the traits you find irresistible in men are actually big red flags in disguise, hiding issues that can lead to heartache. In today's video, we'll uncover 7 attractive traits that may seem like relationship gold, but could actually spell trouble if you're not careful. You'll learn how to differentiate between genuine qualities and potential pitfalls. If you want to empower yourself to avoid these relationship traps and find a truly healthy connection, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Number 1. Excessive charm. What it looks like. He's super smooth, always knowing just what to say. Whether it's compliments or sweet gestures, his charm feels effortless and captivating. You find yourself hanging on his every word, feeling special and appreciated. Why it's a red flag. Charm can be a tool for manipulation. A man who's too good at being charming might be hiding something beneath the surface. This type of charm often serves as a mask, allowing him to navigate social situations and win people over while deflecting deeper scrutiny. If he uses his charm to escape accountability or gloss over serious discussions, it could signal deeper issues, like a lack of authenticity or a tendency to manipulate those around him. For example, consider a scenario where he constantly flatters you and makes grand romantic gestures, but when it comes to meaningful conversations, he dodges topics that require vulnerability or accountability. This could indicate that his charm is a facade rather than a sign of genuine interest or affection. Number 2. Deep conversations without action. What it looks like. He's fantastic at having deep, meaningful conversations about feelings, goals, and life philosophies. He can articulate his thoughts eloquently, discussing everything from love to personal growth, making you feel connected and understood. Why it's a red flag. While discussing feelings is important for building intimacy, if there's no follow-through on his words, it shows a lack of true emotional investment. A man who talks a good game but fails to act on his promises or commitments can create a sense of frustration and disappointment. Words without action can lead to a disconnect, as the emotional depth you seek may never materialize into real-life change or support. For example, imagine engaging in heartfelt discussions about the future, where he expresses his desire for growth and change. However, when it comes to implementing those changes or following through on commitments, nothing happens. This pattern may leave you feeling disillusioned, as his words start to ring hollow without the support of genuine action. It's essential for both partners to align their words with actions, creating a sense of reliability and trust that forms the foundation of a healthy relationship. Number 3. Overprotectiveness. What it looks like. He's always concerned about your safety, checking in on you constantly and asking about your plans. While it may seem sweet initially, you start noticing that he wants to know every detail about where you're going and who you're with. Why it's a red flag. At first, this behavior appears to stem from care and concern, but it can quickly cross into controlling behavior, tracking your whereabouts, dictating what you can do, or questioning your friendships. A partner who is overly protective may be projecting their own insecurities onto you, leading to an unhealthy dynamic in the relationship. For example, picture this. You made plans with friends, and instead of expressing excitement for you, he bombards you with text asking about your safety or even suggests you should stay home. This kind of behavior not only stifles your independence, but also can make you feel guilty for wanting to enjoy time away from him. It's essential to distinguish between healthy concern and possessive control. Number 4. Generosity with strings attached. What it looks like. He showers you with gifts, compliments, and attention, making you feel special and adored. From surprise dinners to thoughtful presents, his generosity initially seems like a dream come true. Why it's a red flag. Generosity is wonderful, but when it comes with expectations or demands, it's a form of manipulation. A man who gives with strings attached may use his generosity to create a sense of obligation, making you feel indebted to him. This can lead to a power imbalance in the relationship, where you feel compelled to reciprocate in ways that may not align with your feelings or desires. For example, Picture him buying you a lavish gift and later expressing disappointment when you don't meet his expectations for gratitude or reciprocation. Instead of genuine kindness, his generosity may feel like a transaction, leaving you uneasy about the true intentions behind his actions. If you start feeling like you owe him something for his kindness, it's time to reassess the dynamics at play in your relationship. Healthy relationships thrive on mutual respect and understanding, not on a quid pro quo foundation. Number 5. Fast-paced romance. What it looks like. He sweeps you off your feet almost immediately. He's talking about feelings and future plans within days of meeting, making you feel like the center of his universe. The intensity can feel exhilarating, creating an emotional high that's hard to resist. Why it's a red flag. When someone moves too fast emotionally, it can be a sign of love bombing, an attempt to create attachment before you really know him. While it may seem romantic, rushing a relationship can lead to unrealistic expectations and emotional dependency. This quick pace often allows little room for genuine connection or mutual understanding, which can lead to significant problems down the road. For example, imagine he expresses his love for you just a week into dating, showering you with compliments and attention. While it feels flattering, consider whether this whirlwind of emotions is overshadowing your ability to truly know each other. A healthy relationship builds over time, allowing both partners to feel secure and understood. Number 6. High intelligence but low emotional availability. What it looks like. He's incredibly smart, articulate, and well-spoken. He dazzles you with his knowledge on a range of topics, from current events to philosophy. Conversations with him can feel stimulating and engaging, leaving you in awe of his intellectual prowess. Why it's a red flag. While intelligence is undeniably attractive, it becomes a red flag when paired with low emotional availability. A man who excels in his mind but struggles to connect emotionally may find it difficult to form deep, meaningful relationships. Emotional availability is essential for vulnerability, trust, and intimacy, and if he lacks this quality, you might find it challenging to build a strong connection. He may understand complex emotions theoretically, but have trouble expressing or processing his own feelings. For example, imagine having conversations with him that delve into the intricacies of life and relationships, yet when you express your feelings or concerns, he becomes distant or disengaged. This disconnection can leave you feeling frustrated and unfulfilled, as the emotional support you crave is absent. Over time, you may realize that while his intelligence is impressive, it doesn't compensate for the emotional void that hinders the relationship's growth. Number 7. Too good to be true. What it looks like. He seems absolutely perfect, kind, attentive, successful, and almost ideal in every way. He has a well-structured life, and everything about him appears to align with your dreams and desires. He seems to have the perfect job, the perfect smile, and the perfect approach to romance. Why it's a red flag. If everything seems too perfect, it's worth taking a step back. Nobody's perfect, and this facade of flawlessness could be a sign of deception. When someone presents an unrealistic version of themselves, it often hides deeper issues, insecurities, or even manipulative tendencies. This perfection can create immense pressure on you to maintain an idealized version of the relationship, which is unsustainable. For example, consider a situation where he crafts a flawless image through social media, always sharing highlights of his life while avoiding the realities that everyone experiences. If he presents an image that never seems to waver, it might lead you to question what he's hiding. Over time, the cracks in his facade may become apparent, revealing that the picture-perfect man is, in fact, just a projection, a setup for potential disappointment when reality sets in. Authentic relationships thrive on transparency and honesty, allowing both partners to embrace their true selves, imperfections and all. Well, there you have it, and thanks for watching.